Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Billy Haynes with another review. This time we'll be doing the EP of the great Ignea with Sputnik. Yeah baby, look at that. Fucking gorgeous. Feels like yesterday that I got it. I didn't, weirdly enough. I was one of those people when I first heard Ignea. Weirdly enough, I brought Lands of Dreams Unseen. Pretty much trying to think, it was out a few months before I picked it up, and when I picked it up it was just literally let's just try it, man. And I ended up being one of my favourite albums of all time. Weirdly enough, you can check the reaction right down the list at some point. Hopefully you check that out. But Sputnik is an EP. Yeah, this ain't an album, but it needs reviewing, man, because I think it's a fucking banger. Banger of an EP. Let's just get into it. Sputnik, the title track of the EP, starts off with, you know, the scientific research of this, trying to think, drone going out of space, you know, space shuttle launch. I think it was a Russian space shuttle launch, of all things. Don't know too much about the history on it, but yeah, I think it was a fucking brilliant track. The ambience on it, the drums, yeah, and the delivery of the vocals, just absolutely amazing on this. Getting a 4 out of 5 straight off. Goes into a song called Firebird. Now the keyboards on this are just fucking ripping, mate. Really think it's great. The guitar work is just masterful. The drumming is tight as shit. And yeah, the bass lines just throughout, just fucking one of those songs that I love going back to. I think Firebird is probably one of my favourite Ignea songs, to be honest. Getting a 5 out of 5 from me. Straight off, look at that. Just fucking something of beauty. I mean, that's why we do it, man. Like, you know, that's why we pick up albums and EPs. You want to be moved. You want to be taken away. And this is one of those bands that just don't let up. They don't let up. I mean, this is a small EP and it makes you feel like you've gone through a journey. That's what you want. Firebird's getting a 5 out of 5, mate. Mind the Past is next. Fucking, again, great ambience to it. Great keyboard work. Everybody's real airtight. The deliveries of the vocals, I really love how she really has a great, really gnarly voice. You know, she really has that dirty death metal voice, but at the same time, she has such a whimsical way about how she delivers her clean vocals as well, which I think is really quite masterful. Just to go from, you know, those sort of levels and altitude of really messing with those tonal changes, it's just incredible. Yeah, the band are just, you have to hear them. And shortly after I you know, picked up Dreams of Lands Unseen, I saw them live for the first time, backing up Fear Factory and Butcher Babies over in London, and they fucking killed it, man. I mean, they were such a good opening act, and I've seen quite a few great opening acts in recent years, and they're up there with one of my favourites, other than probably up there with like people like Raven Grey that I've also reviewed on the channel. Please go and check her out. Got one of her albums on there. I want to do more. But yeah, Ignea, Mind the Past, 4 out of 5, mate. Planet War, just ends this album straight in the gut. 5 out of 5. Keyboards, the ambience, just everything. Just, it's dealing with a band that are so goddamn hungry to get out their material. And that's what Sputnik is for me, is really passionate people doing music that they're passionate about, putting it forth to a listener that, let's face it, if you're going to give it a chance, you're not going to regret it. I mean, whether you're going from the level of you like your folkier sort of thing, Ignea got it. If you want your straight up metal, Ignea have got it. They just really fit those things that I don't think are touched very often in the metal scene. That's what Ignea brings to the table. Now, I really think as an EP, I don't think there's been a better EP than this, and that's saying something. Earth Tone 9, yeah, back in the day, I know all my old friends might see this channel and be like, oh, Bill's still banging on about Earth Tone 9 all these years ago. EPs are so important to the fans, yeah, because when you see a band, especially back in the day, you picked up an EP, you tried it out because you saw them live. This is what Sputnik is. It is a literal injection on how good Ignea are, and this should be your first listen, in my opinion, is just get that short little, taster of who they are and what they're about. I think they're the Ukrainian kings and queens of Ukraine. I really do. I think they're amazing. But yeah, what can I say? Sputnik, man, it's getting a 4 out of 5 from me overall. That's a great album or a great EP. Yeah, just absolute pleasure, and I really wanted to at least make this a nice review compared to my last one, which I'm so disheartened about that. I have to be honest enough to say what my likes and what my dislikes are as well. But hey, got to be real with it, man. Like, I'm not here to upset people, or it's just an opinion. But yeah, please check out Ignea, man. Like, if you haven't already, you're really missing out. I think they are up there in the top 5 bands that are working today. Yeah, see you on the next one, because I've got more great shit for you. Some stuff that's going to be controversial, but we'll get into that in the next few videos, man. Like, let's see it through.